If you are over the age of 55, this is one message you simply cannot afford to miss. Many of us have daily routines and habits we barely think about, but research has shown that just one of these habits can increase your risk of stroke by nearly 30%. And the most dangerous part? Most people don't even realize it until it's too late. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. This way you won't miss our upcoming videos with more life-changing health tips. Also, share this video with friends or family who might benefit from it. Together we can stay healthier for longer. Let's dive deep into this habit, how it damages your brain and body, and most importantly, what you can do to protect yourself starting today. What exactly is a stroke? Before we discuss the harmful habit, let's take a moment to understand what a stroke really is. A stroke occurs when the blood flow to part of the brain is blocked, or when a blood vessel bursts. Without enough oxygen and nutrients, brain cells begin to die in minutes. This is why strokes are often called brain attacks. There are two major types: ischemic stroke, caused by a blood clot or blockage. This accounts for nearly 87% of all strokes. Hemorrhagic stroke, caused by a blood vessel bursting, leading to bleeding in the brain. Both are dangerous. Both can change your life forever. But here's the key point. Up to 80% of strokes are preventable with lifestyle changes. The daily habit that raises stroke risk by 30%. So what's the habit? Sitting for long periods of time without movement. Yes, something as simple as sitting too long, watching TV for hours, staying at the computer, or even sitting in a chair reading without breaks can raise your stroke risk significantly. A 2021 study published in the journal Stroke found that adults who spent more than 4 hours of leisure time sitting every day had a 30% higher risk of stroke compared to those who sat for less than 2 hours. And for those who sat for even longer, 7 hours or more, the risk was nearly 60% higher. Think about it. Many seniors spend long stretches sitting, watching television, playing cards, or resting in a recliner. While rest is important, prolonged sitting without movement slows blood circulation, increases blood pressure, promotes obesity, and raises the chance of blood clots, all of which are direct risk factors for stroke. Why sitting too long is so harmful? Let's break down why this habit is so damaging. Poor circulation. When you sit for hours, blood flow slows, especially in the legs. This increases the chance of clots forming. Higher blood pressure. Long periods of inactivity are linked to hypertension, one of the leading causes of stroke. Weight gain. Sitting burns very few calories. Over time, this leads to obesity, which further raises stroke risk. Weaker muscles. A sedentary lifestyle reduces muscle strength, especially in the heart and lungs, lowering your body's ability to handle stress. Increased cholesterol and blood sugar levels. Inactivity worsens metabolic health, making diabetes and heart disease more likely. In short, sitting too much doesn't just hurt your back, it silently puts your brain at risk. Signs you may be sitting too much. It's easy to underestimate how much time you spend sitting. Here are some warning signs. You watch TV or use the computer for more than 3 hours without moving. You feel stiff or sore when you finally get up. You rarely take walks or do light stretching. You feel tired even though you've been sitting all day. If any of these sound familiar, It's time to rethink your daily routine. Practical steps to reduce stroke risk. The good news? You can lower your risk dramatically with a few simple changes. Here's how. Take breaks. Every 30 minutes, stand up, stretch, or walk around your home. Even 2 minutes of movement helps restore blood flow. Incorporate light exercise. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate activity per week. Walking, swimming, or gardening are excellent options for seniors. Use a reminder system. Set an alarm on your phone or watch to remind you to move. Stretch while watching TV. During commercial breaks, stand up, do arm circles, or march in place. Stay hydrated. Drinking water regularly encourages you to get up more often for refills and restroom breaks. Invest in comfortable shoes. If walking feels hard, supportive footwear can make movement much easier and safer. Do seated exercises. If standing is difficult, try ankle circles, leg lifts, or arm raises from your chair. Remember, it's not about running marathons. Small, consistent movements throughout the day make a huge difference. Additional lifestyle changes for stroke prevention. While reducing sitting time is critical, here are other proven strategies to protect your brain health. Maintain a healthy blood pressure. High blood pressure is the single greatest risk factor for stroke. Regularly check your levels and follow your doctor's advice. Eat a balanced diet. Focus on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Reduce processed foods high in sodium and sugar. Control blood sugar. Diabetes doubles your risk of stroke. Work with your healthcare provider to manage blood sugar levels. Avoid smoking. Smoking damages blood vessels, making clots more likely. Limit alcohol. Too much alcohol raises blood pressure. Keep it moderate or avoid it altogether. Get enough sleep. Poor sleep increases blood pressure and weakens heart health. Manage stress. Chronic stress leads to inflammation and higher blood pressure. Gentle breathing exercises or meditation can help. Real-life example. Let me share a real example. A 68-year-old man named Richard used to spend nearly 6 hours a day watching television after retirement. One day, he experienced sudden weakness on the right side of his body. He was having a stroke. Thankfully, doctors were able to help him in time. But during his recovery, he was advised to cut down on sitting. Today, Richard takes a short walk every hour, stretches during commercials, and plays with his grandkids in the yard. Not only did these changes lower his risk of another stroke, but he also reported feeling more energetic and happier. This story highlights an important truth. It's never too late to change. Recognizing stroke symptoms early. Knowing how to prevent a stroke is powerful, but recognizing one in progress is life-saving. Use the acronym FAST, F. Face drooping. Ask the person to smile. Does one side droop? A. Arm weakness. Can they raise both arms, or does one drift downward? S. Speech difficulty. Is speech slurred or strange? T. Time to call 911. If any of these signs appear, call emergency services immediately. Quick action can mean the difference between full recovery and permanent disability. Encouragement for seniors. If you're a senior, you may be thinking, I've been sitting most of my life. Can I really change now? The answer is yes. Research shows that even small lifestyle adjustments in later years bring significant health benefits. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Instead of aiming to cut sitting down to zero, focus on simply moving more often. Replace 1 hour of sitting with a walk around the block. Trade 30 minutes of TV time for light gardening. Choose activities you enjoy so it feels less like a chore and more like a gift to yourself. To summarize, sitting too long each day increases your stroke risk by up to 30%. Movement, even light activity, can significantly reduce that risk. Combine regular breaks, healthy diet, blood pressure control, and stress management for the best protection. Recognize stroke signs early using FAST and act quickly. Your daily habits matter more than you think. By standing up, stretching, and staying active, you're not just moving your body, you're protecting your brain, your independence, and your future. So the next time you find yourself sitting for hours, remember this simple truth. Every step you take today is an investment in a healthier tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Stay active, stay healthy, and take care of your brain. Because prevention starts with the choices you make every single day.